I can keep them on there. I need to tighten my drag or something. Maybe just a good fish. Pretty good fish. Oh yeah. That's a pretty one. He's a chunk. Well, hey guys, we're back and we're going after them golden black crappie, them beautiful black crappie. They like this spot. I've been all over the river. This is the clearest spot I can find. We got like a huge rain yesterday, so the river come up about a foot. A lot of muddy water everywhere. But we're going to be using this right here, guys. The Johnson Beetle Spin customized. I got a gold willow leaf blade on there. I got a 30 seconds jig head hook, a black Bobby Garland jig, and a live minnow. We're going to see if we can catch some of them big, beautiful crappie. Let's go see what we can do. Well, I'm not sure how today is going to go yet because there's a lot of water. A lot of fresh water, guys. I don't know. I'll have to knock them on the head probably and wake them up. Well, we're going to give them a try. I think it's going to be pretty windy today, so I don't know how that's all going to go either. I'm just here and see what happens. Well guys, we're using this Johnson Beetle Spin. Got that gold perforated blade, 30 seconds jig head hook, number 4 hook, black Bobby Garland baby shad jig, and a live minnow. And that's what we're going to fish these trees and this edge with. And I'm going to float. I got a black jig and a live minnow on here too. I'm going to float on the back side of the boat just to try to catch anything that might be out towards the deeper water. It's very possible, so we'll see. See if he's up there around that log. All we need is that thump. We are looking for that thump. There he is. Come on, baby. I can't get my drag set right. Man, this feels like a good one. Oh yeah. Come on, baby. Got my net. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's a pretty decent one. Man, that's a pretty one. Alright, back off that top for a minute. Oh man, here's a pretty one. Let's see what he weighs, how long he is. He is sitting there at 12.5. That's a pretty good one. They are thick. We'll take him. Well guys, I can tell you now, I don't fish the Beetle Spin fast. I finesse this thing. I fish it slow, up and down, just swimming it along like that right there. You can see it. I kind of finesse it nice and slow. If you pull these fast and straight, they'll try to do a roll on you. To stop that roll, all you got to do is put a bigger hook on there, like a 1/8 ounce, and it'll hold it down and spin proper. It's because I put these big blades on there. So the blade's actually bigger than that little jig hook, but it flips and turns and finesses all around. And I think that's what the fish want. That's why I fish such a light lure. It sinks really slow. Oh, look at here, guy. Oh man, I had one on the old minnow and jig back in there. We have to keep a little closer eye on him. That reminds me then, if they're like that, let's see if there's no. So cork got a bite, so I'm gonna throw my old Beetle Spin out there and see if he'll take it. You never know, he might still be hungry. There he is. Yeah, he got tangled in my line, but oh well. I'm gonna get him in. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Well, we kind of caught him with the other line. Easy there, buddy. All right, man, that's a good one. He's almost 13. Man, that's a pretty crappie. He's not got that golden color, but he's pretty. But you know, he hit that minnow just barely. We'll take him. He hit that minnow just barely, and he let it go. So that gave me an idea of throwing in there. But man, he made a mess. I'm gonna have to do some retying. Be back with y'all in a minute. There he was again. Uh-oh. Did he get my minnow? No, he didn't get my minnow this time. It's out of place pretty good, but about lost him. Get another cast or two out of that. Okay, so that's 2 bites out here in the middle. Let's see if we can focus and maybe find them. I might be a little too far to the right, but I'm trying to figure out where that was at. If there's any other ones still biting. They're close to the bottom. That was way down deep. There he is. Yep, he was right there on the bottom. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Whew. Don't get off there, buddy. I'll put the net just in case. Oh, I about lost him. Oh yeah. Let's see what we got here. That one's hooked. Oh, that's a pretty crappie. Man, we might have found a couple guys. That was 3 bites, and I finally caught him. But that right there is a pretty crappie. Let's see how long he is. Almost 13. Good thick fish. We'll take him. Well guys, this is the rod and reel I'm using today. Today we're using the Garcia MAX X10 Lite spinning reel. That's a 5.2 to 1 gear ratio. It's got a high vis 6-pound test Mr. Crappie on it. And I got this Shakespeare micro series 5'6" light action rod. We got a good sensitive tip, and it's got good backbone to fight that fish with and set the hook. Now you can get these at Walmart for about 20 bucks plus tax. This is a little harder to find. You might have to go to Bass Pro Shop or Academy Sports, or I got links down here in the below the video for both of these. You can click on them links and check them out if you want. But yeah, this is a little tougher to find. I found them at Walmart a long time ago, but I hadn't found one in a long time lately. But yeah, you can check them out guys down below the video. And there's a fish flop right there. Right there, I see where you was. He didn't just flop, I think he got him a minnow. When they just flop, you usually can't get them to bite. Or I can't. But when I see them bite something, then I usually can get them to feed a little bit. There's some debris rotating right there, and he was right there in that debris. So let's give him a wow. The wind got me, took me to a different location. He still might hit it, you never know. But it was more out this way. That debris is rotating, and he was very possible a crappie floating around that debris. He come to the surface and attacked something, looked like. Not real aggressive, but like sucked it off the top of the water. So there he is. Oh, come on, keep him, keep him, keep him. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. I better net him just in case. You shouldn't have moved over there, buddy. You let me know where you was. Oh, that worked out pretty good. Let me get this. I'm gonna get back off of that just in case there's another one around there. I might try it again. But yeah, we got him. Oh, that's a pretty one. He's a nice one. Nice thick old back on them. Yeah, these are some good crappies. That one's a 12-incher, but a thick 12-incher. We'll take him. Man, that's a big woodpecker. I must be one of them pleated woodpeckers. You know, this is over there. There's one over here too. This is over here where they found the ivory bill here in Arkansas. got a little video of it. And man, that one down there is hammering on some big wood. But that pleated woodpecker, he's big, almost as big as the ivory bill and real similar, and he hammers like that. Wow. They're working it over. All kinds of noises out here, guys. Nature. There'll be some bunch of swamp creatures pretty soon too when it gets a little warmer. I've already seen plenty of snakes. There's some old alligator snapping turtles. I hadn't really come up on a gator and seen him really clear, but I've actually seen some stuff, bubbles and all that, and I'm pretty sure they're in here. We got them all over Arkansas, so I know it's a very good possibility this is their kind of zone. They get way back up in them shallows too. But hopefully I don't even want to bump into him. It ain't gonna matter to me. But I've seen a lot of other animals out here and creatures and big giant spiders on a tree, bigger than the top of a coffee cup. I don't know, I forgot the name of them. There's some kind of a tree spider. They get pretty woofy looking. I'll show you some. I'll get some on video. In the summertime, they'll get on these trees, the tupelo trees, and they'll come down right at the edge of the water. And I guess they look for prey, bugs, and getting drinks and stuff. But they'll always be skimming by them and see them. Uh-oh. I'm about to lose him because of my trolling motor. But yeah, I got him. Just gonna flip him on in here. Ooh. I about lost him because I was messing with my trolling motor. Oh yeah. That's another good one. He's 11, a little over 11 and a half. Pretty black crappie. I love how thick these are, man. They make beautiful fillets. We'll take them. And guys, this was pretty cool about the beetle spin. You know, you want to use a polymer knot, because other knots, you know, it's got that double wire there. Other knots will come loose. The polymer knot does not come loose. I have really great luck with this. All the other knots I've tried, Berkeley, Charlene, everything, they just don't hold on this beetle spin because of that loop. But what I was going to tell you, you know, I hooked this old beetle spin on there, but do you realize he's running upside down? It's like a wounded bait swimming through the water. So that's what kind of helps them fish, even when it's a tough bite. It helps them focus on that bait, because it looks like it's wounded. It looks like it's easy prey. And that's what crappie do. They get around the bait, and when the baits get wounded or injured or just in poor health and they start dying, that crappie's sitting there waiting for him to get away from the pack, and then he gets it. That way he can feed several times with very little effort. He don't waste energy like a bass. You know, a lot of times a bass will jump up through the pile and grab 8, 10, 15 shad or something at once. That crappie, he's just waiting for that little weakling. But keep him on there. I need to tighten my drag or something. He's just a good fish. Pretty good fish. Oh yeah. That's a pretty one. He's a chunk. Another good one. He's almost 12. Yes sir, that's a pretty crappie. We'll take him. Yeah, these rod holders I got here, guys, these are LUNKER trail. I got a link down below my video. You can go on and click on them and you get like a 10% discount. Just put the code FISHYANKER. But these things just hook on your tie down cleat. Really, like when you catch a fish, you just pull him right out. They don't bind or nothing because it's not fixed like the other one. It's fixed as far as pulling down, but when you just pull that fish out, very easy to get him. You don't get all binded up. But I like these things. There's a link down in the bottom of the video in the description box, guys, if you want to check them out. Bring this on. There he is. A good one. We caught you sneaking up on it. Yeah, we caught him on the old jig and minnow. He's a good one. Oh, that's what you got there. Yeah, he's 11 3/4. Nice black crappie. Pretty good back on him. We'll take him. See if we can find another one over here. So log may be a producer. There he is. Oh yeah, come on in here. There we go. Oh, we got a bass. He's over there feeding too, I guess. Yeah. There we go. Little chunky little bass and healthy. Later. Well guys, that was kind of slow because the water was high. The water temperature was changed drastically. Most of the fish wanted to be out in the middle, so I had to just search for them a little bit. But you know what? We didn't do too bad. We caught a pretty good little mess of them, and it's going to be some good eating. We appreciate you watching. Later.